About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a couple of rookies getting to start on the mound in this one.
Yeah, guys are always trying to prove themselves, and I think one way of separating yourself from people in your class is outperforming that guy on the other side, and I think that's what we're going to see in this one for sure.
Just about set to go, and today's starter, Connor McBride. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the rookie right fielder, number 35. The pitch. That one not close. And we're underway. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a curve through for a strike. Right down to shoot. And the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now the number 2 hitter. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
misses. 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one lifted to left. Grabs it on the run. 1 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Jacob Walsh. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
2 strikes.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. McMurray steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 28.
And here's the rookie center fielder. And takes low for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And he swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that'll do it. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Atlanta. And our pitcher in this game, number 10.
Well, he's going to come at hitters with a 4-seam fastball and a 2-seam fastball, and he's able to maintain really good spin rate on the 4-seam fastball. A lot of times guys lose that when they go to a 2-seamer. Very effective with both pitches.
And stepping in is the speedy Cooper Weiss.
Cooper Weiss.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. On the ground. And that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Big stock center field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And here is number 3. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Weiss aboard here at first with nobody out. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Bobby Pierce. Homer back in the game on Wednesday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner around second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the first baseman, Cooper McMurray. That
Ball
misses. Ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Fouled off. He was late.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Number 21 in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. Out there to center. Coming on. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away down.
Batting fifth. No left field.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get guys around to score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So a runner at second, 2 down. And now the rookie second baseman, Christian Paul. In there, and it's 0-1. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Drew Smith. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Righty to the plate. On the ground to the left. Jumps, throws, on target. He got him. Nice play. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. And the righty deals.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And that's ball 3. Struck him out looking.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Ripped to short. And he'll be safe at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the rookie DH. In the air, right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And now the switch hitting catcher.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the second. There's the strike. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Hernandez.
The designated hitter, number 5.
And here it comes. And that's in the dirt. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That one fouled off. The 2-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's the rookie third baseman.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First pitch just misses. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man at second. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And here's the rookie catcher, Carter Wright. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Throws to first in time. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Cooper Weiss. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. The shortstop takes a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And now the center fielder struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a ground ball to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Got it by him for the K. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 35.
Number 35.
McBride back to work. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
He goes down looking.
Now batting. Number 3.
Here's the third baseman. Fly to left his first time. That's outside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's outside. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Out to short, Weiss. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jacob Walsh. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Gets under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. And now the right fielder, Bobby Pierce.
The right fielder, Bobby Pierce.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The first baseman,
Cooper McMurray digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the corner for a strike.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now the left fielder doubled his first time up. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. Smith handles this one. Tosses to first. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, number 28.
Number 28.
The wind to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Throws across the diamond, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. The second baseman, Drew Smith, grounded out his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here's the left fielder. Caught looking his first time up. Ball one low.
Down.
And he deals. And that one wrapped foul. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now it's the shortstop. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bounce to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-2. And next is the designated hitter. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That's the third out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the fourth. The All-Stars out front 4-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Paul.
Christian
The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That one inside. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 5.
Next is the designated hitter, Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in there at the knees. And a pitch. That one missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Down the inside corner for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that one is inside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That one to first. He handles it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Top 5, John Shabby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 77. McBride back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball.
2-2 now.
Hard hit right side. McMurray takes it to the bag. One away here in the fifth. Now it's the right fielder. He's already homered in this game. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Right side. Hall. On to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Carter Wright. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Colin Clark getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Number 46 warming up as well. Smoked on the ground to second. To first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The batter, not shortstop, Cooper Weiss.
So digging in, Cooper Weiss. He's already homered here in this one. And that one clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Base hit center field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Number 3 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pickoff throw. And he's back in there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Weiss over at second, 1 down. Next offering is down low. Rip to third. Zips it to first. 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Bobby Pierce.
And now the right fielder, Bobby Pierce. 1 for 2. Outside corner, there's a strike. That one a little bit high, and the count even 1-1. And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Cooper McMurray up next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one hit to right. And that'll get down for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We're through 5. The All-Stars with the lead 5-2. Back here in Atlanta, top 6. And now it's going to be Jacob Walsh. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Parker Carlson up and loosening in the pen. Murphy getting loose as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 21.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And he takes a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
The batter, the second baseman, Smith.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Drew Smith. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars on top 5-2. Colin Clark comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cooper McMurray getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Cooper McMurray.
And a pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's gone. His fourth home run of the season. It's 6-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the left fielder drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Christian Hall.
So up next, Christian Hall. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hernandez will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Here's the third baseman. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Carter Wright.
That ball went out.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. That one off the mark. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air, right field. And that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And the batter now, Cooper Weiss. Fastball for a strike. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Line drive. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-2. Back at Truist Park, here's the left fielder, number 26.
Number 26.
The wind of the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Now a chance for number 9. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 31.
And now the DH. And ball 1. First and second here, no outs. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count's even at 2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And the 2-2. Stops it on a slide. There's one.
He's out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Connor McBride done for the night, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So they turn things over to the righty, number 43.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one pulled foul. That's down and in.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
First and third, one down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Number 46.
Now
coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now the center fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The pitch. And misses inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Righty delivers. That's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Logan Mercado getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Number 51 also getting ready. Here's a 1-1. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Bobby Pierce now at the plate. First pitch is in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cooper.
And here's the first baseman, Cooper McMurray. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one ripped. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, number 3. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Parker Carlson, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Murphy getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And another ball. Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Jacob Walsh. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's even up. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And that's too high. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Number 28 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Walsh leads off first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. And that's down and away. A little bit high. And now 3-1. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. On the ground, a second, might be 2. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of them there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The All-Stars lead it 7-2. Now the left fielder.
Leading for the All-Stars, the left fielder, number 21.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Left field coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Christian.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Paul. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. And here it comes. And another ball. High fly ball, right field. Under this one. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. So digging in, Drew Smith.
Diego, the second baseman, Drew Smith.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, number 26.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 9.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 9. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's a rookie shortstop trying to make his way at the major league level, and a lot of people think he's going to be a great player. Scouts certainly love it.
Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
It's not easy jumping up a level, even if you're a top prospect. The speed of the game is much faster in the majors, and on top of that, now he gets to face the best pitchers in the world. Go get him, kid.
And the righty deals. Check swing. Now to look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.